The story of Sebrin and Kevin reads like a novel. Their first date, a Dodger game. Then their second, a quiet date at Paradise Cove where they shared the very who of themselves. But it was the third date when the word love was finally uttered. Sebrin first, and then 30 minutes later, Kevin. But Kevin had already told his mother, Linda, after the first date to Dodger Stadium, quote, "I'm going to marry that girl." And now here we are, September 6th, 2015.
When I sat down and started to write my vows, it was only natural to go back to where it all began. I remember my neighbors Tony and Shelley telling me about this amazing girl. They know, jeez, already? I remember my neighbors Tony and Shelley telling me about this amazing girl they know and that I had to meet her. Of course, I was skeptical because how often does blind setups usually work out? So I put it off for over a month until I decided to give it a shot. And lucky for me, I did. When I first saw you, you were the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And I hoped you were just as beautiful on the inside as you were on the outside. And again, lucky for me, you were and more.
I have never been so excited for a single moment in life as much as I am now. I am so confident in you and us. When I think about spending the rest of my life with you, it is a no-brainer. Of course, it's you and me forever. Besides your beauty, brains, and all-around amazingness, you are the most loving, free-spirited, and caring person I have ever met. You make me feel so loved, and I appreciate you for that. We have already been through so much, living together, summer of love, traveling to new places, and becoming kitty parents. I am so excited for each new chapter in our amazing and beautiful life together. I promise to always be the man you fell in love with, and I will always strive to be better. I can never say thank you enough for choosing me. To my bride-to-be, I love you more than you will ever know. Love, Kevin.
Oh my gosh.
I stand here today, not just in front of my friend, the love of my life and my soon-to-be husband. I stand here with the person that was destined for me. The idea that I can fall in love with someone after 3 dates in the span of 1 week still feels like a dream, so magical and so impossible. But during our second date, I felt an overwhelming feeling that is almost indescribable. I'm not talking about the love I feel when you reach for my hand, or the feeling you give me when I catch your beautiful eyes across the room. It's the kind of love you experience when you have found your soulmate. The sureness and happiness you feel when your soul recognizes its perfect person, and the comfort in knowing you can now begin to live without fear of missing your other half. The fact that it took 3 dates for me to recognize you in this world was merely my heart making sure that I really did find you, and I've never been so sure of anything in my life.
It was on our second date that things changed for me. I started to have feelings for another person that I had never experienced with anyone else before. As we walked up and down the beach for over 2 hours, I began to think, I can see myself marrying this girl, which I had already thought on the first date. I know most people would think that this is crazy after 2 dates, but everything about it seemed right and natural. So a few days ago, I started going through an old cigar box that I have. This is a place where I keep important mementos from throughout my life. Sitting on top were 3 things that made me start to tear up, as I'm doing now. Sorry, this is the show and tell portion of the wedding. First was your phone number, written on a piece of paper. Second was a Dodger ticket from our first date. And third was a little container of sand from our second date. I kept the first two for obvious reasons, but the sand had a deeper meaning to me. Every time I look at it, I remember the day I fell in love with you. You were my future, my partner, and the love of my life. Sebrin, I love you more than any words on a piece of paper can ever describe. You are funny, smart, caring, free-spirited, and everything I want in my life. I am honored and privileged to get to call you my wife and to spend the rest of my life with you. I promise to always be the man you fell in love with, and I will strive day in and day out to be better and better each day. Thank you for choosing me. I love you, and I will always be there for you.
I love your creativity and your appreciation for the beauty in everything. I love your compassion, your strength, and your courage. I love you for who you were, who you are, and who you will be. I love you not only for who you are, but who I am when I am with you. With you, I've become strong and determined. I love you and thank you for giving me the gift of peace, and you have taught me how to love myself.
It is with great pride, great humility, and love that I have the singular honor of presenting Mr. and Mrs. Kevin Ellis.
Let's just move to London. Let's just go to Spain. Let's go on to Portugal, where it doesn't rain. Let's just move to London. Let's just go to Spain. Let's go on to Portugal, where it doesn't rain. Let's get lost in Paris. We can take the train. Then we'll go to Portugal, where it doesn't rain. 'Cause I would go with you.
Today, I promise to give you all of me, my heart, my soul, and my love without condition. I promise to encourage and support your dreams because you will do great things in this world, and I want to be by your side cheering you on. I promise to not only speak openly and honest with you, but to do so with kindness and compassion. I promise that when times get hard, I will kiss you, I will hold your hand, and I will move forward with you one step at a time. I promise to be the best mother I can be and to love and cherish our future children. Lastly, I promise to look at you like the superhero you are every single day, with love, admiration, respect, and trust.